Hello, brothers and sisters. As you can see, the format's changing a little bit. This is something new that I will be calling meditations. Simple thoughts on the Word of God, verses, passages, stories that we spoke to my heart, and I want to speak back. The verse I want to start with is from James chapter 3. He says in verse 1 that many of you should become teachers, my brothers, for you know that we who teach will be judged with greater strictness. What kind of judgment is he talking about? Of course, it's not eternal judgment that was taken care of at the cross, but there's still a sense of judging, right? Most probably, he's referring to the judgment of the people who will listen to us. More you put yourself out there as a teacher, and more people can look at you with a greater strictness, a greater judgment on what you're saying, because you're putting yourself out there. You're not just somebody sharing some thoughts, you're saying, listen to me. But I think we should go a bit further, though. Because Jesus told us that every idle words, everything that comes out of the mouth will be used against us in a sense. Again, not for eternal judgment, but still, as Christians, we will have to give an account to God for our lives, especially those who present themselves as teachers. And nowadays, we are inundated. It's everywhere, saturated with those who are present themselves as teachers on social media like YouTube or Facebook or writing books. You can so easily write and publish books. Even I did it freely on Amazon. So it's everybody's putting themselves out there as teachers. But do we have that kind of fear of the Lord, that deep trembling before His word and His rule, to realize that we will be judged more severely for that? Again, by the people, but also by God, because we are daring to put ourselves out there saying, I'm speaking on behalf of God. Do we care about that? I think too many people are flippant about this idea that they're speaking on behalf of God. Even have people saying that they're prophets of God, giving us supposedly the word of God, not from the Bible, but from their gut from God. Do they fear that if they're lying, if they're mistaken, if they're doing this out of profit, there is a greater judgment upon them? God will take this very seriously. This lack of fear is dangerous. This is a call to all of you who like to share and teach people, want to put themselves out there. I want my own YouTube channel. Stop and think about the fact that the people, but also our own God, is the one watching in, and He's the true judge, the perfect judge. And we'll be captured once again by the fear of the Lord and the fact of representing Him. I hope this was left you with some thoughts, brothers and sisters. Be blessed.